Hi, welcome to Todd's Tips. I'm Todd Barsness, a full-time voiceover talent, and Todd's Tips is a feature of VO Marketing Pro. Now, if you'd like more information about VO Marketing Pro or anything else related to voiceover, just visit our Facebook page, website, or contact us via email. The links are located here.
Hello and welcome into the studio. It's Todd and Hudson, your favorite voiceover talents. I don't know if that's true. I used to say that up in our old studio.
I kind of like that because
it just assumes that you guys like us. Maybe we just like ourselves too much.
That's a big assumption.
Yeah. Anyway, we're here with another video for you. It's Todd's Tips. We do these every week, except for last week. Dad was on vacation for a little while, and so we took a little hiatus from doing the videos. You guys probably appreciated that. Anyway, we're back with the Todd's Tips. If you're new to this channel, Dad's been in voiceover for 15 years. I've been in voiceover for 4 years. I'm trying to make $80,000 this year. Dad, the last 4 years, has made over $300,000. The last 9 years have been over $100,000. We give our numbers because we're in front of these cameras. We're behind a microphone. We want to be transparent with how much we make and all that stuff. We think that's very important for people who are giving out advice. Dad's doing that. So anyway, he's been doing Todd's Tips for a couple years now, and for the people who aren't new to this channel, you guys know the whole spiel. So we'll jump into the Todd's Tips as usual and get going from there.
all of my income is voiceover only. I don't make any money coaching. I don't make any money selling books, YouTube subscribers, podcast money, demo production, nothing. It's all voiceover only income. And we give you those numbers because transparency, but I like to have those numbers out there, not to brag, but obviously for transparency, but also for people to just maybe take a stopping point. There's so much out there. There's so much stuff out there that if you can just stop and think a little bit, and that's what I'm hoping those numbers will do, is just cause you to maybe just stop. Put your hand to your chin and say, okay, he's made that kind of money. How is he doing that? Of course, everybody's situation is different. You know, Hudson's 28 years old, I'm 64. I was in radio for 30 years. He did other things. All sorts of different, age, gender, socioeconomic, family situations, everything's different. But the things that I provide in these Todd's Tips are basic business principles that anybody can take and apply to their specific situation. I try not to hone in on, performance coaching or exact marketing tips or anything like that, because I think that there's plenty of stuff out there that you can take advantage of. But I want to provide something that's different, which are general business principles. And these business principles are based on something that I've learned over the years, and especially in voiceover and being in business. And it's my 7 building blocks to VO success. Today, my don't actually is for building block number 1, which is the most important building block in business. And that is who I listen to. And we talk a lot about that. Why? Because it's the most important thing. Here's my don't. I don't believe that many people will listen to me. I don't believe that many people will listen to me. And I kind of understand why. And I kind of don't blame them. Building block number 1. Who am I going to listen to? So why? Why don't I believe that many people will listen to me? Just gave my numbers. I'm in the top 4% year after year of earners. Made over $300,000 the last 4 years. Why wouldn't people listen to me? Well, the answer in a minute. Over the last 3 to 4 years, I've studied the voiceover industry as carefully as I know how. I've watched the movers and shakers, the ones invited to voiceover conferences and who are guests on the most popular VO podcasts, and the ones who themselves get the most listens and views and clicks and subscribers. And I've noticed that for the most part, and I want to make sure you understand that, for the most part, I'm not saying every single one, but for the most part, I am very much unlike them. And that's just fine with me. In fact, I kind of actually like it. I'm not trying to be disagreeable. I'm not trying to do a different path. Like I've said many times, it was 10 years into my VO career, my business, that I even knew there was these industry movers and shakers and podcasts and stuff like that. I was just head down building a business. And so because I'm unlike most of them, I'm not going to be popular and well-liked or well-spoken of. Why? Well, here's the answer to why I don't believe that most people will listen to me. My videos like this and my podcast, 2 Minutes of VO Tough Love, are not filled with a lot of hype talk. It's just not. The hype talk, what I mean, and I give you many examples, but it's things like this, and I watch people all the time. This is very, very important. You're going to listen to be, it's very, very important that you do this. Very, very important that you do that. Or how about this one? Oh, I am super excited to talk to you about this today. Or other superlatives. Awesome, amazing, super fantastic. They use that
the greatest. You have to.
Yes. Yep.
You can't be successful if you.
All of those types of things, and I just don't do that. I call that hype talk. There's nothing that amazing or spectacular about just being in business. Sure, there are times, no doubt about it. But to have that line every time you come onto your podcast or every time you introduce a video or a course, sorry. Second, though, the way I do business and the way I talk about business is just plain roll up your sleeves, mind-taxing, back-breaking work. And not too many people enamored with the glamorous, glitzy VO dream career that most people are trying to get you to buy will be too impressed with me and my message. So that's why building block number one, who I listen to, I just don't believe that there are going to be a lot of people that want to or really like listening to me. I'm not trying to be unlikable. I'm just trying to tell the truth about business as I see it. So that's my don't today in Todd's do's and don'ts.
Very good. Thanks for doing that for us. We appreciate that. At least I appreciate those. A lot of those things Dad has instilled into my business. They're things that I'm doing the same things, rolling up my sleeves and doing that every single week. And we do a weekly videos number if you are new to this channel, that you can see where we get our jobs, how much we're trying to make, stuff like that. And we post that on this channel. So if you're interested in that and checking that out, feel free to go see that. You can go back and you can watch for the last 2 years or more all of our weeks that we've done. His business that's been successful for a long time, and mine that I'm trying to grow. So you
exact numbers.
Exact numbers.
Not percentages, not, well, I do this pretty good and I make some here and I don't make a lot there and I make a ton here. Exact numbers down to the cent.
Correct. Yeah. So if you're interested in that, you can go check out those in our numbers playlist. We appreciate you stopping by, so thanks for doing that. If you ever have any questions, feel free to contact us in the comments, or you can get a hold of John Barsness at vomarketingpro.com. That's an email you can send off your questions to. Happy to help out in any way we can. Have a good rest of your day. Take care.
See ya. Thanks a lot for joining me for Todd's Tips. And if you'd like more information about VO Marketing Pro or anything else related to VO, the links are listed here.